Hello class, this is Miss Naidu. I will be your instructor for this next 6 weeks for Diagnostic and Procedural Coding 3. Just to inform you that in case you have taken other coding classes or this is your first coding class other than the first one where you get to learn how to use your CPT manuals and your ICD-10 manual, um, your coding classes will come in this description except for the different parts. Okay, so you have different coding courses. Okay, there is no specific order that you need to take these. Okay, so basically each class breaks down different systems of the body. Okay, so just an update about that. Um, okay, so this is my contact information, my email address. My office hours are Monday through Thursday from 4 to 10 p.m. Just so that you are aware that in case you ever are struggling with the course or you would like one-on-one tutoring with me, I don't mind setting that up at all. Please just email me, okay, so that we can make a prior arrangement for that meeting, and we will be using live meets, the team meets, in order to use to schedule a one-on-one with you. Okay, so make sure you email me with some time in order for us to set that up. Okay, so give me at least 24 hours to set up an appointment with you for the following days. Okay. Okay, so in this course, we will be utilizing your manuals, your coding manuals, your ICD-10, your CPT, and your HCPCS book. Okay. Aside from your coding manuals, we will also be utilizing your textbooks. Okay, so your textbooks are listed here. Okay, the step by step. So in case I ever give you a specific assignment that says step-by-step assignment or the next step, I'm referring to your books, your textbook. Okay, so here's the next step. This is what it looks like. Okay, and then this is what the next step looks like. See if we can get the cover up here. Okay, so this is the cover to the step-by-step. Okay, so you have those two manuals that we will be utilizing. Okay, so just let me go ahead and expand on what the next step book looks like. Okay, so and this is the next step. In this book, you will find all of the specific cases. Okay, so usually it is a good idea to first read through the next step. I'm sorry, through the step by step first, and then after that you'll have the next step. Okay, um, as an assignment to further expand your knowledge within that system. Okay. And of course, you'll be utilizing these coding manuals to complete your assignments as well. Okay. If you have any questions regarding your books information, please let me know. Okay. And of course, going back to the top, I did give you a breakdown of what this course will consist of. Okay, so this course demonstrates proper guidelines and techniques. We're going to familiarize ourselves with clinical cases as well, coding guidelines and anatomical structures for the following systems. So we're going to talk about the endocrine and urinary system. Okay, you will see, and this is just an old image that I have. You won't see them like this. You'll see them like a PDF file, but on SU Learning, you will see notes from me, okay? Please make sure that you add your notes, whatever I add for you for that particular system. So we're going to be going over urinary, would be our first system. Make sure that you copy all those notes to your CPT book. Preferably, if you would like to do that before you start your assignments or your lectures, that would be a great idea because that way you're kind of already familiarizing yourself with that section, okay? So we'll be going over urinary. We will also be going over the male and also the female. Within the female, you're going to see that, I don't think I have it scanned here now. You're going to see that it also contains the endocrine within this section. Okay, so in case you don't know where to find it, it's going to be at the end of this section. So those are the systems that we're going to be reviewing for this course. Okay, might not seem like a lot of information, but it kind of is if we're breaking down not only in regards to the CPT, but we're also going to be reviewing the ICD-10 guidelines. Okay, so we're going to be reviewing in regards to urinary, okay, the genitourinary system. Your chapter 14 contains codes for also the anatomy, also for male and female, or I should say only male reproductive system, and of course specifically to also um, all both genders, female and male genitourinary system. So we'll be discussing chapter 14 along with chapter 15 for pregnancy and childbirth and puerperium. And then lastly, we will be discussing as well the chapter 4 endocrine, nutritional metabolic diseases for ICD-10. Okay, so just some information for you in regards to what systems we will be talking about. Okay, so this is just some information with you. Make sure that you do look over these instructions. Okay, make sure that you do click within each one. Okay, so you can get the information that you need to know before you begin the course. Okay, so my biography is here. Right below, you will see the link to this video, and then after that, you'll have a specifically instructions for each of these things in case you ever forget in regards to what to do for a discussion board question, when are they due, when are your live meetings, okay? So just for an example, okay, live meeting instructions, okay? So I set up our live meetings for Thursdays, always at 7 p.m. Okay, so this participation is not mandatory. However, it will be subject to extra credit, and it will help you with any current weekly assignments and questions. So if you have any specific questions that you have on your assignments, maybe even from that current week would be best, and that would be the time for you to ask me. Make sure that you do have Teams, okay? Make sure you learn how to download that because we will be utilizing it, okay? And again, these are for extra credit and it's not mandatory. However, it is beneficial to you to participate, okay? Next, when are your live meetings? I went ahead and took the time and scheduled all of our team meetings, okay? So just an example, on your once you download your team um, Microsoft Team Meets, okay, you'll see that I already created our team. Okay, so our team is HC330. I already added all of you to this, and here you will see all the scheduled meetings. Okay, so if you could always, if it's time for you to enter the meeting, you could always click right here and it will take you directly to the live session so you can join, or you can log on, go to the live session if there's any specific information here that you want to read, or we're already discussing something or people are already chatting, it will be within that area. Okay, so you just click on it and then you would just hit join. Okay, and again, these are all scheduled for 7 p.m. Okay, so again, they're not mandatory. Again, they're just for extra credit. Just take note that week 6, I will not have a live session because it's finals, and I know that a lot of you are busy doing your finals and etc. Okay. Okay, so moving on back to the course. I will also have a discussion board questions. Okay, so I know last term the instructions were for attendance that there will always be due on Wednesdays. So I'm so sorry, but that has changed now. Okay, for my class, they will always be due on Thursdays. Okay. Another thing is that your attendance will be taken by the assignments that you complete that week. Okay, so make sure you're completing your assignments on time, and that way you'll get credit for that week. Okay, and your assignments can be due, for example, our first week is going to start from September 22nd through September 27th. So basically, I run my weeks from the starting point through Sunday. Okay, so this week we didn't have Monday, because it starts tomorrow. So we'll have 22nd to the 27th. The following week, it will be from Monday through Sunday. So whatever assignments that are due and you're turning them in, you will get a credit for the entire week as long as you're submitting those assignments. Okay? So try not to be late. Make sure that on here you'll also see my rules. Okay? For some reason they're not here, but I will make sure they're uploaded right here in regards to late work. Okay? Next, pre-recorded lecture sessions. Okay, I will be having pre-recorded lecture sessions. So basically what this is obviously I can't do all the lectures on a Sunday. Okay, I wish I could do that, but I don't have the time to put all the information that's needed in one day. Okay, so I will be uploading videos on Mondays and on Tuesdays. That way you'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way through Sunday to complete to watch the videos and to complete your assignments. I strongly suggest for you again, first start, those 2 days, start writing in all of your notes that you need, then watch the lecture and then do the assignment. Okay, I'm not going to make any um, lecture unless it specifies, but most lectures will not require a specific assignment. Okay, the specific assignment will be the one that's outlined for you below it. Okay, so for example, if we're talking about the urinary system, okay, and they're not uploaded yet, but let's just say we're going to be doing, for example, ICD-10, your N codes first. I'm going to have a lecture on that, so it's a good idea to view the lecture first and then your assignment. Or you can start in the assignment. Again, they won't be due till Sunday, and you could always leave it. You can complete some of it and leave it if you have questions, and then watch the lectured assignment, the lecture that I recorded. So in case they have a future date, okay, so sometimes it'll be like upcoming lecture will be on Monday at 7 p.m. That's the time that it will be posted. Okay, so just look back on that date. Okay, if you have any questions in regards to pre-recorded lecture sessions, please let me know. It is to the best of your interest to watch the lectures in order for you to be successful within the course and to have a successful outcome when it comes to your CPC exam as well. Okay. Alrighty, so the last thing that I want to make sure that you do, and it does say here number 8, so make sure you go through each one. Okay, is make sure you read the academic honesty policy, and you are required to sign down at the bottom after you read through. Okay, so make sure you agree and then save my choice and then send. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. This is my email again, and welcome to the course, and I'm very excited to have you all. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.